It's such a big life change having a baby, and you know it's going to be, but no one can explain it to you. If I don't write this down, I will forget. I hate taxes. Can we just talk about that? Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to another vlog. I am currently doing my makeup, having my morning smoothie while we start the vlog. Trying to habit stack while the baby is sleeping. He's taking his first bassinet nap of the day, which is huge for the program. I think I mentioned in my last vlog I was really struggling to get him to sleep during the day. He didn't want anything except a contact nap, which I don't want to complain about because, like, God forbid my baby wants to sleep on me. But when it's all day, every day, and you're by yourself, it just became a little much. Like, I felt like I couldn't do anything. I'm sure anyone out there that's had a baby can understand. Everyone says, like, lean into it, enjoy the contact naps while they're here, but when you're in it, and especially as a first time mom and you don't know when the end is in sight, it's like really hard. I was really struggling towards the end of last week, feeling like a little bit tapped out and just, I don't know, especially going back to work. I'm getting back into brand work again, and as much as I can make up my own schedule, I also have deadlines to adhere to. Also just like keeping up with social media. It's one of those things, it's such a privileged job, but you also have to keep up to keep relevant almost. Like, I hate to say it, but if you don't post, people aren't interested. And I just kind of got to a head at the end of last week, and I had just had a little bit of a mensy bee, but that's okay. Today's a new day, it's a new week. We're already off to a better start. The last 3 days he's been taking his morning naps in the bassinet, which just makes the world of difference. I don't know what changed. We did start putting him in a swaddle, which we were only doing at nighttime because I wanted him to differentiate between night and day. But now around the 8-week mark, their circadian rhythm should have kicked in, and so I think he knows the difference between day and night. And so for his day naps, we've started putting him in a dark room, sound machine on, and swaddling him, which is what we do at night. And it hasn't affected his nighttime sleep, touch wood. He's still only been waking up once in the night, which is good. Anyway, I wanted to bring you guys along for just a few days of my life, some productive days in my life perhaps. And I say this with like low expectations. Soft, gentle, productive days. Obviously, I do have a newborn baby. I feel like I just launched straight into this vlog. If you're new here, hi, my name's Ella. I am 29. I live in Adelaide, South Australia. I do a lot of budgeting and personal finance videos, vlogs, lifestyle content, all of that fun stuff. I just had a baby 8 weeks ago. I am a first-time mother who has no idea what she's doing, but is just out here trying her best. Also, these Rode pocket blushes, obsessed. Also, don't mind my nail. My thumbnail ripped off yesterday, which is stunning. Yeah, because I did just have a baby, I, have to lower my expectations, which is not my strong suit. And I think that's why I ended up getting so frustrated last week. Frustrated is the wrong word. Like, I wasn't frustrated at Charlie by any means. Just like, I can't explain it. It's almost like it's such a big life change having a baby, and you know it's going to be, but no one can explain it to you. And you go from just living your life, even when you're pregnant, like, you don't really have many restrictions. I was living my life pretty normally, just like a lot more tired and swollen. In an instant, as soon as that baby's born, there is a whole human relying on you, and it is so beautiful, and there's just so many wonderful aspects of it, but it's also hard, and it's a big life adjustment that happens overnight, and I don't think many people talk about that. Or it was something I was like, I knew was coming, but like nothing can prepare you for it. And I think last week it kind of just hit me all at once. Nick's been back at work for the last 4 weeks. I'm starting to get back into work and just like figuring out how to juggle that and how to balance it all and not put too much pressure on myself. Like, the only one that's putting pressure on is me. Like, I am ultimately in charge of my own schedule and my own workload. I think I just, need to lower my expectations or just like figure out a better way to balance it all. I don't know, Nick's been so good. Honestly, this whole weekend I just worked pretty much. We had a wedding on Saturday, and then Sunday all day I just pretty much edited, and Nick took Charlie. He's been so good. People are like, how are you managing it all? I have the best husband. I cannot express that enough, and he knows how important doing this is and how much I enjoy it. Like, not only is it an income source for us, big part of our household income, but it's also something that fulfills me. and brings me so much joy, and it's been so nice to have that outlet. I think that's also helped my postpartum experience, is like having something else that's outside of this little bubble, because it's all consuming. Like motherhood is all consuming in the best way, but also yeah, you completely lose your identity almost. Anyway, I'm just getting ready. What's the time? It's 7:49. Nick just left for work. Baby boy is sleeping. And I'm just taking a second to get ready. One of my non-negotiables, no matter what kind of day I'm having, is to have a shower and to like do my skincare. I try and do that before Nick leaves work, so no matter what our day looks like and no matter how the day pans out, like I know that at least I'm showered, I've done my skincare, like I'm feeling a little bit more human, and getting dressed out of my pajamas. That's made a world of difference as well. And then I can just like get up and go if I need to. And then on the good days, like today, when he's napping, I can go that one step further and put makeup on. Who is she? Some mornings I'd like to take advantage of his morning nap and do Pilates. I did it on Monday. Today Wednesday? I think it's already Wednesday. Yeah. I did my first reformer class back, which felt so good. We got a reformer Pilates machine, like an at-home one from your reformer. We decided to invest in it at the beginning of this year. I don't know if you guys remember. Nick's been using it for the last few months, and I've just been watching longingly, waiting to not be pregnant and not be postpartum. Well, I am still postpartum, but like to be cleared by my doctor. I got cleared about a week ago, and yeah, we're back to it, which feels so good. I was going to do it this morning again, but I am honestly in a world of pain. I haven't felt this kind of post-workout muscle soreness in a while, and it actually feels quite nice, I'm not gonna lie. It felt really good to move my body and just like stretch. I didn't realize how tense I was feeling. I don't know, it felt so good. Along with the reformer, they do virtual classes, which we were doing at our gym before, which is why we decided to invest in the machine. We were both paying for a gym membership, and all we were doing were these virtual reformer Pilates machines and literally just using the reformer. So it made more sense to cancel our memberships, put our money towards getting a reformer at home. It's going to pay itself off eventually. I think I worked out and did the calculations. It was like in a year and a half, it would have paid for itself. And then obviously we're going to have it beyond a year and a half. So it just makes sense financially. A bit of an investment up front. We did get a really good deal on it though at the beginning of the new year. Also just having that flexibility of being able to pop in the garage to do a reformer class while he's napping is a game changer, especially having a new baby. It just gives us that flexibility. We can do it at nighttime, morning, middle of the night, like nothing's stopping us really. Anyway, enough yapping. I am going to finish getting ready. The plan for today is to try and get in as much. I have like a lot of little life admin-y tasks that I need to do. I'm going to try and get those done while I have some free time and he's sleeping. My friend Nikki is visiting from Sydney, so I'm going to see her this morning. She's going to meet Charlie for the first time, which will be so lovely. And then yeah, just like get some stuff done around the house, do some laundry. Actually I think I'm all caught up in laundry. I just have to fold it, which is like half the work, isn't it? Luckily, that's a task I can do while he's in the carrier if I need to. I'm excited to bring you guys along today. I'm gonna have my morning smoothie. Nick made me a banana berry smoothie with some, we only have gingerbread protein powder from New Harvest at the moment. It actually tastes quite nice, I'm not gonna lie. I'll add that to my list actually. I need to order some protein powder while I remember. Yeah, just get some life admin-y tasks done, do some stuff around the house. Just have a couple of gentle, productive days without too much pressure. This is the current life admin to-do list. I want to try and tackle most of this over the next few days, next week or so. I was like adding a quote at the top, everything just works out for me. Manifestation at its finest. We're going to clean out the junk drawer. I meant to get to that before Charlie came and I never did, and I've been procrastinating. We're going to do that. Also sort out the junk pile on our kitchen counter. It's Nick's birthday next week, so wrap his presents. Also need to fill out Charlie's passport application. We went and got his passport photos done a few weeks ago, and I want to fill that out before Friday because my best friend Olivia's coming over. I'll get her to sign off on that. Also do some tax stuff, order protein powder and order nappies. If I don't write this down, I will forget. I've been meaning to buy protein powder for like 2 weeks now. It is now Friday. Did I accomplish anything on my to-do list on Wednesday? No. It's now 2 days later. We're actually getting stuff done today. I think I mentioned I have some tax stuff to do. I actually have a meeting with my accountant now just to talk about, this is not charged, it's like tax stuff, which is fun. So I'm gonna log on, have that meeting. Hi.
Hi, how you going?
Yeah, he's good. He's good. Meeting with my accountant is all done. My parents came over for lunch, stayed a couple of hours, and now it's suddenly 4 o'clock. I don't know where today has gone, but I'm really glad I had that meeting. It was good to talk over all things taxes and structures and all those things with my accountant. I hate taxes. Can we just talk about that? I feel like people assume because I love personal finance, like all things money, that I would enjoy that, but I actually hate it. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. So I'm lucky that I have someone that is like willing to explain it to me. So we had a productive meeting, and yeah, my parents came and bought us lunch. We just hung out for a few hours. It's always so nice seeing people, especially, you know, being freshly postpartum. I was saying this to my friend Kirsty, who came over this morning. I've had so many visitors this week. I went out for brunch yesterday with my friend Ash. I saw my friend Nikki, who was visiting from Sydney on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. And now it's Friday. I don't know where this week has gone. I've just been busy because seeing people like takes up half the day, or it feels like that to me. It just like makes the day go that little bit quicker. And it's just nice to have company. My friend Nikki bought the sweetest gift for Charlie. Look how cute, little country road bunny. And this gorgeous, what is it, classic Disney Classics Volume 2 My Treasury and Bedtime Stories, which is like so beautiful. This is stunning. She saw that we'd started bedtime stories with Charlie. This is so sweet. And we've run out of material, let me tell you. We've been rereading the same books like 3 or 4 times now. And he's only 8 weeks old, 2 months old. 2 months old today, which is crazy. Which reminds me, I need to film your little blowing out the candle video. We'll have to do that tomorrow. Anyway, my parents just left. Nick's just wrapping up work for the day. I have about an hour to kill, so I'm gonna try and get some stuff done around the house. Just like tidy up a little bit. Our house is kind of a mess, I'm not gonna lie. It's like stressing me out. And this is what I was struggling with last week, is like feeling nap trapped, but like looking around the house and feeling like, I don't know, your space is such a reflection of your mind, and it felt out of control, and then I felt out of control. It was like a vicious cycle. Anyway, he's just fallen asleep in the carry. He's very content. This is his first contact nap of the day though, which is a huge win. So we're gonna embrace it, do some tidying up. I'm gonna put some laundry away. Yeah, just do a general tidy. I feel like I need that. I mentioned on my to-do list, I need to tackle the junk drawer in our kitchen. I also need to tackle this junk pile that's accumulated. This is the most random assortment of things. We've got chargers, we've got hats, burp cloths, passports thrown in the mix, important letters, stuff I need to like organize and naturally put away. I still don't know what is going on, but there are so many flies in my house as of late, and it's pissing me off. When you are overstimulated as a new mum, and then there's flies buzzing around in your home, it's enough to push me over the edge. You know what was enough to tip me over the edge yesterday? I'll insert the video in case you missed it. I posted on my Instagram story. LC May. Yeah, that's what I came home to yesterday after brunch. Nice brunch with Ashley, and that is what I come home to. She's really giving middle child energy right now. It's anything that he spits up on has like a little, like that milky spit up. She is obsessed with. She like wants to eat it. just like that, it is Monday. Where has the last few days gone, honestly? Couldn't tell ya. Could not tell ya. It is T-minus 2 days until Nick's birthday. I feel like I have so much to do in preparation for this weekend. He has no real idea of what we're doing. I mean, it's nothing crazy, nothing extravagant, but I'm excited. I'll probably vlog that for you guys. We still have some dinnerly left over from last week, a couple of meals, and we're gonna be eating out quite a lot this week, so I don't have a lot in the way of groceries. I just placed a quick order. It arrived. I thought I would do a grocery haul. I haven't done one in so long. Got 2 cans of tuna, bananas, some grapes. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're getting red eyebrows, which means you're tired. Okay, I'm gonna make this really fast. We've got some salad leaf mix, strawberries, papadums, frozen mixed berries, of course, 2 sweet potatoes. I really want to have these for lunch with like some cottage cheese salad kind of vibe. Like that would be really nice and filling. I've got a couple of chocolate bars because they were on special. Twix and one of my favorites, Kit Kat cookie dough. Can't go wrong. Also got some carrots, a few apples, milk for our coffee, of course, also soy milk for oats, smoothies, all the other things aside from coffee. Weet-Bix bites were on special as well this week. Bless you. I always like to stock up on some of like our favorite non-essentials when they're on special. Speaking of specials, the Farmers Union Greek yogurt pouches. These are so good, especially when you're like heading into the office, on the go. They were all on special, so I got a bunch of those. Got some cream. I really want to make some cold foam this week for my coffees. Also got some orange juice. This has been like it was a pregnancy obsession, definitely like my #1 pregnancy craving, but it's kind of carried through postpartum as well. I also got some Greek yogurt. I love this for breakfast with like granola, mixed berries, you know the vibes. Also got some corn chips for some queso that I have in the fridge. Is that everything? Oh, and some rice cakes, like mini rice cake packs, which were also on special. I didn't realize quite how small they were, but that's okay. Oh, and grapes. Did I mention grapes? I think that's everything. Did I mention strawberries? Yeah, basically just like fruit, milk, yogurt, just some essentials to get us through. We have all the meat and like dinner stuff in the fridge from our dinnerly box, so just a little stock up to get us through. I'm gonna put all this stuff away now. It's actually been sitting outside for like half an hour, so these frozen berries are starting to defrost. And that is life with a baby. I was nap trapped and then we had to feed. And now we're here. And now you look like you're ready to nap again. Yeah? I know. You're okay. We'll do the rest later. I realized I never gave this video an outro, so here it is, editing me, coming to say hello and goodbye. I feel like I didn't do the best job of vlogging this week, and that is just the reality of life with a newborn. We're at this really fun age right now where all he wants to do is be held, which, I mean, he's down there right now just chilling. We're taking that as a win. But as soon as 12 o'clock hits, most days, contact naps only. And like, even if I put him down sometimes, he just cries. So I'm trying to soak it in. I feel like I've done such a better job this past week of just like really embracing it and completely surrendering. And that has just made everything so much easier, just like mentally. Like nothing's really changed. I just feel like my outlook's changed and learning to let go a little bit. We're really out here learning as we go. Also this past week, we've been paying a lot better attention to his sleepy cues and just like paying attention to wake windows. That has made nap time a little bit easier. And just making sure he's not too overtired, especially come the afternoon. The Huckleberry app that I've been using for the last 2 months, now he's 2 months old, it has this feature. I think it might just be on the premium version, but it's this sweet spot feature. It will like notify you when you're nearing his like perfect sweet spot for a nap time, and it is scarily accurate. Like we're obviously paying attention to his sleepy cues, and like if he is tired, we're gonna, you know, get him down for a nap. But 9 times out of 10, the Huckleberry is like, he's tired. Now's the perfect sweet spot. You okay? So that's been working really well for us. This whole thing is just one big learning curve, and I feel like as soon as we get one thing under control, like feel like we're on top of one thing, we're like, oh yeah, we got this, something changes. I was saying this to Nick the other day, like the first few weeks when they're like a fresh newborn, they fall asleep so easily, and then it reaches this point probably like 4 or 5 weeks where they suddenly are awake to the world, and you have to actually actively put them to sleep. And if you don't, they get really fussy and overtired, and you think it'd be easier to put them to sleep when they're overtired, but it's actually harder. All these little things we're learning. Anyway, I just thought I would end off this vlog here, but thank you guys so much for watching. Promise next week's will be a fun one. It's gonna be a long one. We're doing a what I spend in a week in my life. and it's gonna be a spendy week. So stay tuned for that. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you very, very soon for another video. Bye guys.